You know, I think that often a lot of young people need that presence in their life to say, you are somebody, you can be somebody, you have everything you already need, you just have to realize it yourself. I know that I've had people like that in my life, and I think that City Year makes the presence of those types of people much more pervasive, and you don't have to rely quite so much on chance of whether or not somebody like that comes into your life.
We've been with City Year for the past 6 years, and they've influenced a group of students that walk into Miami Northwest with many challenges. And I think because of the relationship they've built with those students, particularly our 9th graders, it's helped us create a better environment, much more positive, students that are much more engaged and much more focused. I think that's how they've impacted us. We have some students that are not performing on grade level, and when those City Year Corps members are in those reading classes, those language arts classes, those mathematical classes, and they're able to support, assist, it becomes like a big brother, big sister approach.
Teachers have a lot of students and need to work with all their students, whereas we get to work on a more close basis with them. I don't need to work with the whole class because maybe half the class is actually paying attention in the material, so I get to work with smaller groups that need that attention, which the teacher, even if they would like, they can't provide. They have a whole class to provide.
I can't imagine schools without it, and I think some of the most important work we do is that relationship building and just having that extra person who's seeking you out. I think as a student, City Years are really intentional about making sure that that bond is built, and so to have somebody who's going to be there every day, who's going to ask you how your week's going, how things are outside of school, I think for me that is often the most powerful experience because it really shows that there is a community that is here to support and to empower the students that we work with.
My students are the reason why I fell in love with City Year. And each and every one of them and their different dynamic personalities, like that's completely altered how I think of education. And City Year has allowed me to open my eyes at the gaps that we do have in education. And instead of saying like, this is so overwhelming, I don't want to be a part of this anymore, I can't believe the system is like this, it just inspires the fire that is within me to just continue coming back and just fight through different ways. Whatever method it could be for the betterment of the whole, of the community, of the students, of the families.
Friends and family, look at each of these graduates of service before you. Every red jacket represents 1,700 hours of service to a cause greater than oneself. Wherever you go from here, be it school, the job force, or any other endeavor, know that your year of service has not ended. Know that taking from your cup to pour and fill another's cup, you've set into action a chain of events that will continue long after we have left the school. You've inspired a student to believe that their talents are worthwhile. You've been a role model of work ethic and perseverance. In most cases, the students you consider you as family, so you've been a mother or father figure. I can truly never repay City Year for the opportunity it's afforded me. It's allowed me to be for my students that advisor that I wish I had in school growing up. Every day I get the chance to look students who look like me in the eye and tell them why they're worth it despite what the world around them says.
Something I'll always take with me is the last report cards. They were all like showing me their grades and like the fact that they want to make me proud. Like they want to be better, not just for themselves, but also for me because I matter to them.
The biggest moment when I thought City Year might have changed the school, when we received in 2013 the school grade of an A, They had been here with us for about 2 years, and I could see the turnaround. I could see students more, not just engaged, but students that were more committed.
I would like to tell them, or would like them to know that I will still care even if I'm not in the classroom, and that I still have really high expectations for all of them, even if I'm not in the classroom next to them, begging them to do their work, and to always keep working hard in school and focus in school and get your education, because that's how you're gonna get a better life.